Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now you know I do different reviews on different shoes as well. And this one here is very new to me because this is my first time trying this brand. I normally would wear the hookahs in the 5K runs and the half a marathon run. They were very good. So I knew this was a hot one that came out, and so I wanted to try it. You know anything about my reviews, I don't chit chat too long. I'm just going to tell you what I think of this shoe here in particular. What I did is I wore it out. I don't like to do reviews where it's all clean at the bottom. I actually went out and tried this shoe, guys, so it's not coming straight out the box. I wore it. Matter of fact, I wore this shoe without any socks because I wanted the shoe to speak for itself for me, and I know you probably like that as well, but this shoe had to speak for me and tell me more about it. So what I did is I tried it on to wear it. As you look at it, it's got a very sleek design. When I saw it in the store, I said this really catches my eye with these different beautiful designs of different color coordinations, and so I thought that was really sexy about it. If you've tried these shoes before, most people are in love with them. They buy them all the time like they buy hookahs. But this one here, I said, let me try it out and see if it really works out. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what my thoughts of it is and how I feel about it. So when I first put them on, I noticed that what I really was in need of is this ankle area space here to be very supportive. And that was definitely what I got in this area here, where it doesn't feel like it's slipping out your feet or whatever. And I think that's due to the fact that you have this area here and the way this is positioned. So that was unique. I will tell you this much. When it came down to this space here, this space was very designed for people who had wide or flatter feet. So I noticed there was more space in here. Even when I stopped for a minute and tightened up this area, you still seen where there was a lot of space within the inside of this area. That can be uncomfortable for some of you guys, so just keep that in mind. But it was comfortable enough for the walks. So I did a 4-mile walk in these. I haven't done any runs in these, but the walk itself was giving me the need of saying how well did my feet work out. The comfortability of the shoe itself inside of here was very comfortable. I will give it that. Just the area here with all of the space, you could definitely tell there was a lot of space. Whether I needed that space or not, that still remains to be seen. The reason why I say that to you guys as well is, you know how you do these trails where you have to go downhill, and sometimes you may need that space versus having that hug. So just keep that in mind too. I never thought about it to that extent, but that might be a reason for that space as well. And it may be conducive to sock wear. I'm not sure. The other thing that you notice about this shoe, which is real sexy, is you see these little openings at the bottom. I thought that was unique because of the pressure from your feet to the ground. And that's what I focus on. I focus on hearing the sound of the ground. I wanted to be one with the shoe, and so I did that. The issue I have is when you have these openings like this. When you come, I like to keep my tennis shoes very neat and nice, but if you got water or mud going in here, it's very difficult to clean. So that's just a thing that I have in mind about that. Now, Mission Grip. Let's talk about the bottom. I did notice that there isn't much tread on here for its durability. It is a walking shoe, I believe, because when I got on the sand area, it wasn't as stable as I thought it would be. So that's an issue that I had about this shoe. When it got to the wet, rainy area, there wasn't as much grip as I wanted to have as well. And so that's became an issue to me because this shoe, I agreed that this shoe was mainly made for walking. It's an ideal shoe for walking. I would not run in this shoe, but I may have to try someday to run in here. But I will tell you, this is a good walking shoe. When I got back from my run, I didn't have any issue. I didn't feel anything. So that would made it good too. But keep in mind, new shoes always tend to do that as well, unless they just work, they're built wrong. So what are you guys' thoughts on this shoe? My thoughts is it's a great shoe for a beginner like myself. Give me a break. But I think that there's those issues that I wanted you, the consumer, to be aware of when it comes to this particular shoe. Ankle space and endurance up here, very, very good, guys. Up here, this open area, unless you got a wide feet, this will be perfect for you. But if you got a narrow feet, and it's you'll have that extra space down here. The tongue, that's was very supportive all the way through. So keep that in mind as well. The string selection, there's more than enough string on here. I thought there was another loop that maybe came with it, but it wasn't. So I said, wow, there's a lot of string. But I guess they got their mathematic off on the string length. But if it was short, maybe about 2 to 3 inches. But there's a lot of string if you've got a smaller feet. Like I said, it's made, I think this shoe is basically made for wider feet. But it's like I said, if I had to give this shoe a grade from 1 to 10, this would definitely take an 8, because the comfortability, it was very good. So it was very comfortable. However, having that space, and because of being a new shoe, and it didn't grip my feet like I thought it would do, but it was comfortable. And you can definitely tell that this air pocket really works with helping that comfortability works, because you can see the bounce and the gravity of the shoe. So it gets an 8 in my book. Please put your comments, press your like button as well if you can. That's totally free. If there's another shoe that you recommend that I try on this brand, please let me know. I will do a review on that as well. And if you have some ideas or thoughts about this one that maybe I left out, please put them in the comments section, because I love to hear more about it. Maybe there's something I didn't think about. But the color design is beautifully set. This is a very unique one versus all the other ones that tend to be bland to me. This is the one that I found that just attracted to my eyesight. But this is an 8 for me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have a good run and enjoy your day.